Okay, y'all, on a more serious note, Dolly Parton has taken a turn for the worse. So we're about to talk about her. Her sister is sending out, SOSs for, people to send up prayers for her. She's not doing too well. So let's get into this right now, y'all. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, and threes, thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purpose only. So everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Dolly Parton has taken a turn for the worse, y'all. And her sister is desperately pleading amid her health battles for prayers from her fans, for everybody that care about her. She put up a post. Her name is Frida Parton. And she said that last night, she said she was up all night praying for her sister, Dolly. And she says, many of you know she hasn't been feeling her best lately. She says she truly believes in the power of prayer and have been led to ask all the world that loves her to be prayer warriors and pray for her. Okay? She's strong, she's loved, and with all the prayers being lifted for her, she says she know in her heart she's going to be just fine. Godspeed, my sissy Dolly. We all love you. This is what she put out last night, y'all. Dolly's Parton sister has fans on the edge, revealing online the music legend ain't doing too good and she's begging for prayers. Not long after Dolly axed 6 shows from her Vegas residency due to health reasons, her sister Frida hit Facebook Tuesday, saying the 79-year-old legend still isn't at her best and pleading for fans worldwide to be the prayer warriors for the country's legend. Okay, y'all? This is sad to see this. I still keep just wondering right now if she hadn't have been around these demons, because a lot of people was like, she's a demon too. I know people are saying that, but no. If she wouldn't have been doing, you can't do collabs with everybody, y'all. People is into all kind of hoodoo and voodoo and all kind of stuff. You got to be careful who you dealing with on a regular basis, y'all. You really, really do. And I keep seeing this over and over again. My day ones, twos, and threes. Y'all remember when I said this? I said Dolly Parton been doing so good, and for her now to do a collab with Beyonce, and everybody that's a legend that does a collab with her ends up in the dirt. I'm just saying, y'all, they do. And she did that collab with Beyonce, and it was drama after that. Y'all remember her ranch or something like that? Some place that got to do with Dolly. It flooded really, really bad right after that. Then after that, Beyonce's mother had some words and saying some stuff. She took her words back, but they said she had some words for Dolly too. And then after that, she lost her husband. And now she has taken a turn for the worse. So prayers up for Dolly Parton right now. You have to be careful. I say this every video. You got to be careful of the company that you keep. You cannot go. Dolly Parton got money. She don't need no Beyonce. She don't need to do no collabs with no Beyonce. I'm just saying, y'all. She didn't. And then she just she chopped up her song. That could have been way better. And I said this. You have to be careful who you're dealing with. If you're dealing with demons, bad things come. Nightmares come from stuff like that. When you're dealing with demons, and there's so many out here in the industry, and people that's not in the industry, can be demons too. And you have to be careful of the company you keep. When you got somebody that's dealing and dabbling, and their husband is all in witchcraft and all kind of bull crap, you got to turn some stuff down. You can't be starstruck about, oh, I'm about to do a collab with Beyonce. She's going to redo my song. And I know, she probably was thinking, Beyonce's big. She going to, do good by this song because look at Whitney Houston. She did good by the other song. But no, you can't, not always. deal with any and everybody. And it been downhill ever since. Ever since. And this is sad to see her sister coming out begging people to pray for her. This is crazy. She is reassuring the fans that she's strong and all of that stuff. But whatever it is, it's a doozy, and she's not doing too well at all. Y'all, this is what they're saying. Boy, oh boy. This is crazy. They just showing pictures. I should have took some of these pictures so you all could see of her and her sister and stuff like that. And this is one of the pictures that they put up. Just her and her post that she's putting up about her. This is a sad thing when somebody that you love is sick and they're suffering and all this stuff. And you can't do anything about it. I said the same thing when my father was sick and, you know, he was in a lot of pain and all kind of stuff. And there's nothing you can do about it to ease up whatever they're going through. And that's a sad feeling. I don't know what all is wrong with her. I know she got some health issues or stuff like that. But they're saying it's bad, y'all. They're saying it's bad. So, you know, Dolly Parton is legendary, y'all. I started off watching her shows, 9 to 5 movie, all kind of stuff. Been a fan of hers for years. When her husband passed, that was the saddest thing because they were like stuck together like glue. And when he passed, you know, I was worried about her after that because they've been together for so long. And even though you've seen her out and about and people were saying like she's fine and this and that and this, you know, a lot of people put on fronts when they're out in the public. And then they go home and they're, you know, depressed or sad or whatever. Her right-hand person that's been with her for so many years. So many years. I don't even know how many years that they were married. But they were together for a very, very long time. She lost her longtime partner. And that's a huge thing in itself. And like I said before, sometimes when somebody has been with somebody for so long, they end up, their health start declining afterwards because they ain't really seeing to themselves like they normally do when that person is around. They don't care anymore. So, you know, prayers up for Dolly. Prayers up for her family that's around her because her sister is really, really worried about her. Prayers up for her. And it's a sad thing, but people got to start listening. You cannot mess with demonic people. You cannot bring that into your inner circle. I've never heard or seen anything about Dolly Parton, you know, into demonic stuff. Now, she could. I don't keep up with everything that she does. She could. I don't know. But I do know when she brought that energy into her inner circle, it's been downhill ever since. So people can say what they want. Oh, conspiracy to this and that and that and this. But you got to be careful who you out here dealing with, doing business with. Making money. All money is not good money. And my understanding, she really didn't even make much off of this collab with Beyonce because nobody really liked the song that Beyonce chopped up. Nobody even liked it. What is it? I forgot the name of the song that Beyonce did. But that's just how much it was just chopped up and messed up that you wouldn't even think about it afterwards. It was so messed up. And it looked like she turned the words around toward Jay-Z. You know, leave Jay-Z alone because everybody was finna come for him. So, and I said that song is horrible. I said it then, I say it now. It was all about her putting her own words in there so that Dolly Parton wouldn't get the majority of the money. And it was all about money for Beyonce. And like I said, these celebrities is going to learn that you cannot, even though you don't dabble in stuff, even if you don't dabble into witchcraft and all of this stuff and the satanic stuff and this Alice Crowley and bullcrap that a lot of these artists are into, even if you are not into this, but you do collabs with people like this, you bring that into your energy. You bring that into your circle. And like I said, it's been downhill ever since then. So people got to wake up. People have to wake up. And the ones that ain't woke, it ain't my fault you ain't woke. Because I sure been telling people for years that sooner or later, this stuff is going to wear itself out. And everything is going to be exposed. Everybody's going to be seeing things for what they truly are because a lot of people still don't see this stuff. A lot of people still run around here taking their mortgage and their rent money, and they're going to these concerts, and these celebrities don't care about y'all. They don't care about you. And people got to wake up. They have to wake up and stop living in the moment and think about their futures. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Because it doesn't make sense to not take care of your business, your bills, your this and that and that and this, and go get credit cards just to go to concerts, and then you got to pay these credit cards back. You know what I'm saying? And you already struggling. It doesn't make sense. But prayers up to her, y'all. This is crazy. Yes, they're saying she is taking a turn for the worse. So once again, prayers up for Dolly Parton, y'all. Peace.